Hello, my beautiful gems. Gemini, this is for you guys. You were also selected for a bonus reading from now until the end of January. So the 23rd of January until the 31st. But remember, these energies do play out, guys. So you can expect these things to kind of carry on throughout the first couple weeks of February. And, you know, I also felt a need to give you guys a bonus too, because I find I did Taurus before this. And I really feel like a lot of you are connected to Taurus. So, you know, my own curiosity too, I want to know what's going on with all of you who are connected to Taurus. So, I'm going to do you for a bonus, and I'm also going to do Capricorn, okay, guys? So anybody with Capricorn in their chart, stay tuned for that. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is a general love reading. It's not going to hit home with all of you, okay? If it does, shoot me a thumbs up and a message. That would be great. And comment below. I'd love feedback from you guys, okay? Also, I want to thank you all for showing me a momentous amount of support and love. Honestly, it means the world to me, guys. That's why I do this. I also want to thank everybody who's ordered a private reading from me. Keep in mind, they are $25 still from now until the end of the month, okay? So if this resonates or hits home with you, shoot me an email and we can get started on a private reading, okay? The consultations will be going up at the end of the month. So if you've been wanting a reading for a while, now's the time, guys. Also, what else did I want to say? I think that's it. Let's just get right into your reading. I pulled oracle cards for you too, so we'll do that. We'll show those after. Now, one thing I want to say about you Geminis, I love you guys. You're my favorite air sign. I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but I do love you guys. I have a lot of Geminis in my life. So one thing I wanted to say is that cards were popping up left, right, and center for you. I normally only pick one card with a clarifier, but some of these have 3 cards, I think, in the future there, because they, you know, these cards just wanted to speak to me, okay? These messages just wanted to come out for you guys. So let's get right into it, okay? In your overall energy, your overall theme, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Hermit in reverse. Now, some of you are connected to a Virgo, but I also see Taurus here and other earth signs, and I see other air signs too. So, but you know, for most of you, I think you're connected to Taurus, Virgo, or some other air sign. But in your overall energy, you have an earth sign coming out of introspection, okay? You have an earth sign in your midst. Or you have a Virgo coming out of introspection, okay? In your present energy, very interesting, guys. You have Death and the Sun. So you're going to have a huge transformation on the relationship front and love front that is just going to bring you ultimate joy and happiness, okay? Something is dying out, like I've been saying for a while. There's a cycle being ended for a lot of you, like not just Geminis, but a lot of you. Cycles are ending, guys. Karmic cycles are being completed and new ones are starting, new relationships, new unions. A lot of the old crap is being just fizzling out and new things are starting. But whatever this transformation and rebirth is, it's going to make you happy. It is like a wish being fulfilled for you. Now, what's crossing you is the Temperance and Hierophant. Like the first 4 cards here, guys, are major arcanas. So you have major life events happening right now. Now, this is telling me that you may be having to be patient with a Taurus, or perhaps you're being a little too patient with a Taurus. Perhaps you're finding it hard to find balance right now. Or this, you know, I mean, it's crossing you, right? It's an obstacle. So it's saying that you need to have balance and patience with a Taurus, perhaps even a Sagittarius here. I know a lot of you guys are trying to get over a breakup with a Sag. And I do see that. Some of you are even, you know, in a long-term committed relationship with a Sagittarius or married to one. So I know it's been hard for you Geminis that have been going out through a breakup with a Sagittarius. And I do see that getting a lot better for you. But I really find that this reading specifically is speaking to Tauruses here, like Geminis and Tauruses, or Geminis and Virgos, or other air signs. But I definitely see a need to find balance with a Taurus, and to find to have a bit of patience too. I know Taurians like to be very patient, right? And on Geminis, well, you know, they're always so quick because they're so intelligent. You know, they're the air signs, the communicators. They have so many ideas going in through their head. They're just like, you know, so quick. And Taurians, you know, they're more earthy and grounded. So it's saying perhaps maybe you need to find a bit of balance and patience with the Taurus. But why this is all happening, guys, is that you do have a passionate new beginning with a soulmate here. Okay, you definitely have a soulmate in your midst. If you have not met him or her already, they are coming. Which is so interesting because I told Taurus this too in the last video. And you even pulled some cards here similar to Taurus. I know this was, I think, in the exact same position for the Taurus video. So that's why I was like, when I put these cards down, I was like, what? Okay, this is crazy. But yeah, you have a new beginning here with the Taurus. Definitely a Taurus, guys, maybe even a Virgo. And a other air sign, a Libra, Gemini like yourself, and Aquarius. But this is happening because you have a soulmate connection and a possible new beginning with them. Now, in your thoughts and concerns, there's definite communication going on here, guys. There could be texting back and forth. But look at, you have 2 new beginnings. You know, and I think you actually have 3. I think you pulled the Ace of Swords here somewhere. But, like, that's crazy. You have a new beginning, especially on the financial fronts for some of you who aren't in a relationship or have a love interest. I know you guys will stumble upon my videos. I don't always like to say this is pure love readings because, you know, I want people to realize that it's not always just about love, but it always usually turns out to be love. So for some of you who are between relationships right now, you definitely have a new beginning when it comes to financial matters. But for most of you, I see this being a new beginning and a lot of communication coming in, perhaps even travel here. Now, in your recent past, or even just past, let's just say past because it may not be too recent, but somebody wanted to be single. Either you were the person you were dealing with, laid down their burdens when it came to this union. For those of you who have soulmates coming back, and there was a separation in the past, they laid down their burdens, or you laid down your burdens and decided to become single. Focus on your money, focus on your abundance. You were just tired, you were exhausted, you were at the end of a cycle there with the 10 of Wands. You were done, or the other person was done. Now, I find, like, what I'm seeing here is some people are coming back, definitely, and others of you are actually meeting somebody brand new. But for a lot of you, I really see a soulmate connection coming back. Now, in your near future, if there was juggling going on, guys, that's coming to an end. I know a lot of Geminis like to focus on their finances and their work. You know, Geminis are not lazy by any means, so they like to get out there. They like to work. They like to have a stable income. But, and you know, if there was juggling with, you know, multiple people because you weren't sure, that's coming to an end here. You're making a choice and the juggling's coming to an end. You're going to find the strength and ultimately you're going to have victory with this person. All right, you are going to get public recognition. You're going to get recognition from the person that you want recognition from. But ultimately, you are going to have victory, Gemini. Now, we pulled your card. So it looks like somebody's hanging on to their emotions and feelings here. They don't want to let go, especially of this connection. It's saying here that this is your card too, the Magician. It's saying that you have the ability to manifest what you want, Gemini. The power is in your hands here. I find a lot of Geminis right now kind of have the ball in their court. They're the ones that are kind of dictating whether or not they want to be with this soulmate here. I find a lot of Taurians are waiting on a Gemini to come to them. A lot of Taurians are, or even earth signs in general, are waiting on a Gemini, waiting for the Gemini to make the move. And that's saying here that you have the power to manifest this. You have the tools, the ball is in your court. But because somebody was unwilling to let this union go, that's what's going to create this success for this. Now look at that. You pulled 3 aces, guys. Now this is what's external to you. So somebody external to you, possibly the soulmate here, is going to bring you truth and clarity. They're coming out of conflict. They don't want to fight. If you guys had a rocky relationship in the past with a soulmate, that's coming to an end here. You are going to get truth and clarity, Gemini.